Hi, it's Katie with Tales and Tunes. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Hello, kids and grown-ups too. Hello, kids and grown-ups too. Hello, kids and grown-ups too. How are you today? Well, I am pretty good, but I know I'm going to get better when we sing together. When we sing together, I feel so much better. It's easy and simple to do. When we sing together, the day just gets better. I love making music with you. When we read together, I feel so much better. It's easy and simple to do. When we read together, the day just gets better. I love reading books with you. So today we're going to do some singing together, and we're going to read a book together too. So I hope that I have someone here to help me out with this song that we're going to do. Gypsy Chopsy. Hi. So this is a song about a seed because this is the time of year when seeds start to grow. Maybe you've planted some in your garden and pretty soon they're going to come up. And I like to pretend that I'm a seed. Maybe Gypsy Chopsy will do that too. And we'll try this song, and you can try it at home too. Make yourself as small as you can, just like a very little seed. And here we go. Are you ready? Make yourself really small. Once I was a seed, sleeping in the ground. Then the sun came out, then the rain came down. My leaves sprouted out, reaching for the sky. I grew and grew and grew, and now I'm oh so high. You want to try it now? You can choose what kind of seed you'd like to be. I'm going to be a cucumber seed. Here we go again. Let's try making yourself really small. Once I was a seed sleeping in the ground. Then the sun came out. Then the rain came down. My leaves sprouted out, reaching for the sky. I grew and grew and grew, and now I'm oh so high. Good job, Gypsy Chopsy. Okay, let's read a book now. This one is called Sand Cake, and it's by Frank Ash, and Simon & Schuster said we could have permission to read it on this video. So this is about a bear family. Let's see what they're going to do. Sand cake. One summer day, the bear family went to the beach, where they swam and sunned themselves on a blanket. After a while, Baby Bear said he felt like doing something else. If I make a cake, will you eat it? He asked Papa Bear. Sure, said Papa Bear, if you use flour, milk, and eggs. I'll be happy to eat your cake. Baby Bear looked around. All he could see was sand and water for miles. How can I find flour and eggs and milk at the beach? Asked Baby Bear. That's easy, said Papa Bear. Eggs come from a chicken. Milk comes from a cow, and flour comes from wheat. Well, if it's so easy, said Baby Bear, then you make a cake with flour, milk, and eggs, and I will eat it. Okay, said Papa Bear, I will. And he got up and went down to the water's edge. He picked up a stick that had washed up on the beach. See the stick? With a stick, he drew a chicken. That looks kind of like you, Gypsy Jopsy. In the wet sand, under the chicken, he drew an egg. He scooped up the egg and put it in Baby Bear's bucket. Then he drew some wheat and ground it up in his hands to make the flour. He added the flour to the eggs. Next, he drew a cow, and under the cow, a pail of milk. He poured the milk into the bucket with the eggs and the flour. On all of this, he sprinkled some salt from the sea. Then Papa Bear drew an oven. Where the oven door was, he dug a hole and he buried the bucket. Come on, he said to Baby Bear, let's go for a swim. By the time we come back, the cake will be ready for you to eat. All the time Baby Bear was swimming, he kept wondering, how will I ever be able to eat that cake? When they came out of the water, Papa Bear dug up the bucket and turned it upside down on the beach. The cake was done. Well, now, said Papa Bear, are you going to eat the nice cake I made for you? Uh-oh. Sand isn't very good to eat, is it? Sure, said Baby Bear. He picked up a stick and drew a picture of himself around the cake. Here I am, and I've eaten the cake. See it in my stomach? Papa Bear laughed and gave Baby Bear a big hug. Now I'm hungry too, he said. Then you both can have some of my cake, said Mama Bear, and she opened the picnic basket. I made mine with real flour, milk, and eggs, and it was delicious. So, Gypsy Chopsy, what's your favorite thing to do with sand? Oh, Gypsy Chopsy's favorite thing to do with sand is scratching it. Well, that makes sense because you're a chicken. My favorite thing to do with sand is to make sand castles. I like to go to the beach and dig a hole until I get down to the water and then pull out that drippy sand and make a beautiful castle with it. And I'm hoping that someday soon I can go to the beach and I have some ideas now about what I can do. What's your favorite thing to do with sand? That's all for now. See you later. Bye-bye.